Okay. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Stretch. Checking the stream. Okay. Checking the right. Good to see. Right. I guess. Right. Good. Okay. Whew. Hey guys, this is Jack Deluxe right here. It's been a while since I streamed. I had to take care of a lot of stuff like work, life and bills, etc. Had to make sure things were squared away, and I had to do some thinking and some reflecting as well, because apparently, in case you didn't see my YouTube posts, a lot of things have happened, like continuous harassment, previous stream disruptions, stuff I had to implement due to people exploiting my brand and making a mockery and demoralization of my character. You name it. So yeah, things might have been dying down a little bit, but until things are actually taken care of for good, I have to take some safeguards and put some additional measures to ensure that my streams don't get messed with again. Nor do I have to deal with anything that messes with my own sanity. So yeah, I now have some measures and stuff, like subscriber mode it will require you to have at least a couple hours of subscription before you can chat in my chat room. Plus, slow mode is increased, and to prevent spam and bypass, I now have a chat bot monitoring it. If anyone wants to chat in my live chat, I am going to make sure that if you want to, you cannot do any form of trolling of any kind. I have 3 specific guidelines that are thoroughly mentioned. If you want to chat in my live chat, you have to be friendly at all costs. Like, meaning like you can't do anything that's disrupting of my chat or my live stream itself. Reason I mention this is because I'm not. This channel right here is not the place for that. I'm not allowing trolling. I'm not allowing harassment or doxing. Not allowing any demoralization or false allegations of any kind, and I especially don't want to see any form of bypassing of my filters. Words I do not allow here. Okay? Being a Luxray, half line links, whatnot. Okay, I'm a being of honor and loyalty. Okay, I'm not going to allow any form of trolling. Not here, not ever. So and also, just to make sure though, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. What's the majority of the problems arising from this? If you apparently are a newcomer, like, should I say, like a profile that's not known, or a profile that doesn't have a unique name or no profile picture, basically saying that you're an account that is recently created, probably likely from an alt account of one I already banned, I'm going to ban it on the spot, okay? I need to ensure that people are not going to just chat in my chat room and then later try to say something stupid like a doxer in the process. I'm not going to allow that. So any new accounts that are recently created just to chat in my live chat for no reason, I'm going to ban them on the spot. I'm not taking any risks, nor am I taking any form of disruption to my channel again. So, anyway, that being said, now that I mentioned the stuff that was already said in my bio, I'm now going to do my stream. All right? That's what I put forth. Okay? I am done taking forms of harassment of any kind, and I'm likely not going to be responding to questions in my live chat unless it's donated with either Ko-Fi or donation alerts. So, as I was saying before, okay, anyway, last I was here, I made it into the Pitch Black Lake after going through and creating my pyramid key for Tierra de Bray using gold and green stones. I also used the Azure Moonstone, and I'm able to, get into the Pyramid of Mother Moon, made it to the pyramid, but they cut me off. The Umber Legion. So now I'm trying to find another way in. So some of the creatures here might have a way to find a certain being. Ozol Underwater Cat. Probably the only bit of hope I have in order to enter the pyramid and see if I can find a way to drive out the shadows that are infecting it. But first, gotta deal with the Chronosaurs. Maybe they know. I don't know, but let's just start this off and see what happens. But anyway, if anyone wants to chat in my live chat, Do not try to start any form of drama of any kind or do any form of harassment, okay? I already made measures to ensure that doesn't happen, but still, I have to be clear on that. The stuff I already implemented is a clear signal that things have got to change. My streams are mainly for gaming content that I'm sharing with everybody. I'm not in the mood for any form of trolling anytime, anywhere. Not at all. I only seen a couple people be friendly towards me here on my chat rooms, like the entire times of my streams. Let's see if we can find a Forest Lord or anything that can help me take out these guys at one fell swoop. I usually would try to do my streams like later after work, but for some reason I've been feeling a lot drained lately. Not just because of work, not just because of after work. Winter season, it's not really my go-to season. I don't like the cold. Let's see what I can muster up here. I might have to... Oh, wait, I have a better idea. How about I use this and get rid of my traps, extra blades, and then use another hit. That should do the trick. The stream here might be... I'm not sure how long the stream will be, though, but it might be a short one, because it's not only, like, you know, around, like, nighttime in my area, especially since it's winter, but because this stream is probably meant for, like, you know, finishing up the Mother Moon part of Azteca. I can try to go a little bit farther into this world, and if I have the time for it, or if I have the chance for it, at least, is what I'm trying to say. But we'll see. Another reason is because I'm trying to, I'm trying to see if I have to, like, you know, see if I can probably save the last final part of Azteca of this world for, like, another stream to end off the Azteca part of the series. It'll just depend. I don't know why, but whenever I try to attempt to do a stream after work, for some reason I feel too drained to do it. I might need to figure out how to better my I would try to use my... I have a pair of, like, you know, glasses I got from a certain store that helps me stay focused especially when I'm looking at a screen, but whenever I wear them, though, or when I try to at first, it messes up my my eyes, like, on my VROI model. Like, it doesn't track them properly. That makes it kind of, like, you know, a bit difficult. Like, I don't know if you guys heard of, like, these type of glasses that have amber lens. They help like block off the blue lighting. So because I heard that blue lighting makes it kind of difficult for your eyes to actually handle staying open, or you might get headaches. I forgot if I got it from GameStop or another store, but whenever I wear them when I'm looking at my computer, it kind of, like, you know, makes it easier for me to focus while looking at the screen. A way to make sure that I don't get headaches and I'm able to not feel so tired. It just works, you know? By the way, if anyone's watching my stream right now, if you can tell, if you can see my chat, my live chat and stuff, I implemented some extra measures to ensure that people don't disrupt my stream again. Like, you know, sub mode, duration time of being I've been fine. But big guy on campus, I'm giving you a heads up. Since last stream's disruption and recent events, I'm ensuring that I put more safeguards into my chat room or into my streams, because whatever happened last stream and all the stuff I've been seeing due to events on other platforms, I am not going to be allowing, like, you know, people to just chat freely in here if they're going to do stuff that might affect me emotionally and exponentially on my platforms, or my content, at least, you know? It's not something I want to deal with. So, yeah. Slow mode into subscriber mode has been extended, and I included a certain chat bot to ensure that people don't spam my chat room with doxes or harassment again. I made it clear, and it's going to stay that way until people actually take the hint. That hint being my chat room or my channel itself, any of my live streams, or anything of that matter. It's not the place for trolling or any of that crap. It's for gaming content and for friendly environment only. I'm doing this for a reason. I doubt they would know anything. All they care about is food. I mean, piranha, like piranha. All they care about is eating forms of food that they see come their way, like fish, meat, or anything that they can see with their own eyes. I'd be surprised if they know anything. Well, Mac the Knife being an exception, because if you guys don't remember from last stream, Mac the Knife, I faced him and stuff after Noel Rivertooth sent me to him to see if I can find out where I can finally find a different way into the Pyramid of Mother Moon. Mac the Knife, that piranha, well, the blue one, he sent me toward this column, who actually gave me the advice saying that Ozo Underwater Cat may be the only hope I have to entering the Pyramid of Mother Moon another way. I might have to thank him later for that if it actually does work. If there actually is someone like that. We'll see, though. I hate this spell. This spell is known for giving a weakness after it hits. Well, I'm not really a sports guy in general, but I don't really play sports. Well, sometimes back then I tried it here and there, but I'm mainly just a runner. Digressed a bit because of events and life and getting older, but hopefully I can get back into it. That's all. I'm mainly a runner, long distance. That's all I'm going to say. But just a heads up, man. I'm not really, like, you know, too keen on answering questions right now, because after all the stuff that's been happening lately, I'd rather not have to interact in the way in which I'm answering questions. I'm not saying it's sensitive or anything. I'm saying I'm just trying not to take any risks. At least not right now. As you can see, it was just too much. Okay, I've been through too much. And I'm trying to like, you know, contain and keep a good peace of mind. I'd rather not be I don't want to be messed with. I don't want to be manipulated. I don't want to be trolled. I especially don't want to be stabbed in the back by anybody. The reason why I'm telling you this though right now is because, you see, I also made a pertinent rule now that because I've seen a lot of the new accounts, ones I've seen that were recently created, no profile picture, random names, them being the main ones that are starting problems in my live chat the past few months. I want to make it clear that I'm not gonna be allowing them to chat in my chat room anymore, because they're like alt accounts of people that have been banned previously, which of course is not going to be tolerated any longer. If I see a profile or a channel name or anything that doesn't have anything to show for it, like in the context of, like, you know, name, creation date, etc., anything that looks kind of suspiciously obvious, they're going to be banned on the spot. I'm doing this to ensure that people don't abuse my chat room again, because last time it was terrible, bypassing of my filters. You know, filters that prevent doxes. And also things I don't want to hear. I'm not going to allow anyone to just chat in my chat room like that if that's all they're going to do. That's why I extended my my subscriber only mode for an extended period. Understood. I mean, you're fine. You have a name. You have a unique name, profile picture, and your account was not recent, so you're fine. As long as you keep a friendly state of mind, then you're fine. I'm just letting you know what I implemented.
Sounds delicious. Where can we get one? You don't know either? Ask the Xanto crowd.
Why do you think I was asking you guys? I knew it. I knew they wouldn't know anything. But after all those creatures, it seems these guys might know something. I mean, look at them. The Xantho crabs must have been here longer than those creatures. Probably, like Chronosaurs, Piranha. These guys might be the oldest ones, so they might know somebody. We'll find out. But I'm already heading all the way back to where I started, right where I came down into the Pitchback Lake. Heading back to where I entered. There has to be somebody. There has to be somewhere I can find. Maybe there was another route that I didn't see yet. I first met Noelle with Rivertooth over here, with nearby the Xantho crabs. Found a giant shell, bridged that gap over the geysers, battled the piranha, made it to the entrance, got cut off, this and that. You all get the rest. I wonder... we'll find out. The stream might be a little bit of a shorter one, not like shorter than last time, because I'm trying to keep my streams and what I do on my channel here, like like last stream and stuff had to be stopped due to me being tired and mentally burnt out due to all the stuff I've been dealing with on last stream. This stream right here with the title of The Fate of Mother Moon, it's meant for finishing off for this pyramid right here. Part of me wants to keep going after I'm done with it, but I just try to keep its reference and theme in check. Well, I do have Minecraft. I do, yes. However, there's just one problem with that. It's not that I don't want to and that I'm not able to stream with Minecraft. It's just I wouldn't have any clue on what I can possibly stream while I'm playing the game. Like, I usually just stick with survival mode and then I just go from there and stuff. Like, what can I possibly title the stream and what can I focus it upon? Like, and plus I mainly play Minecraft by myself. I don't know any people who play Minecraft that I can possibly group up with and do a stream with. There's just so many, like, you know, things I gotta consider when it comes to that. Plus, I don't know if I don't know if you know this, but some games, like, I don't know, like Team Fortress 2 and Team Fortress 2 and Poppy Playtime, the games I streamed before, like here on my channel, there were things I had to deal with, like three major factors that kind of made my streams a bit not so well, like lagging, like on TF2. There was also gameplay slowing, like my gameplay being slow and stuff, making it hard for my game to be controlled properly, and then encoding overload with OBS. When I was streaming Poppy Playtime on chapters 2 and 3, my gameplay was being buffered, like the stream itself was being buffering because you see, OBS, whenever it goes through an overload of encoding, it causes the stream to go through a problem and have a hard time connecting to YouTube Studio, and then it starts to make the stream buffer and lag. I don't want that to happen, and I don't know if Minecraft will have a similar issue. Probably won't, but I need to be sure first. That's why I've been having a hard time trying to see if I can do other games with my streaming. I do have a list of games I have on Steam that I can possibly try out, but it all depends upon if my laptop can handle the processing. Well, Wi-Fi is a factor, but it's not just Wi-Fi. It's what my laptop can handle based upon its specifications.
I do not know, but Zabotek might. He is the champion crab. Challenge him in his land, not me.
Oh, so there's a leader for these crabs. Oh, there's another route this way. This must be his lair. All right. But yeah, but here's the thing though. Well, actually, I'm not gonna get into my personal business when it comes to my Wi-Fi, but I just want to let you know that I'll probably figure something out eventually in the future. There's Appletech.
How dare you enter my cave, shellless one? I'll snap you in two with my claws.
Alright, this guy has a lot of health. Let's see what I can manage. Let's put a feint on him first. But like I said, though, it's not just the Wi-Fi that I have to make sure I consider and take into consideration when it comes to my streams. It's also what my laptop is able to handle. You see, my laptop has enough storage to hold, like, you know, at least a total of 950 or 60 something gigabytes. Out of the free storage I have on my laptop right now that's available, it's around 120 something, I think. You see, whenever a certain game on Steam or external sources, like Steam example, Star Wars Battlefront or something like that, or Grand Theft Auto or something. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. But what I'm trying to say is, you see, it's not just Wi-Fi I gotta consider. There's also processing, storage, memory RAM, and also what programs I'm using to ensure that I can be able to run the stream properly and not ensure that I'm not running multiple things at once. I usually run the programs that are usually automatically on whenever I restart my computer or when I start it up or whatnot, you know? I try to ensure that whatever I run, I keep the necessities on and the rest of it off. But still, like, every time I run a certain game that installs with a certain amount of gigabytes, there's usually going to be a certain problem here and there. Like Poppy Playtime, the game, that one mascot horror game that I played last time, chapter 3, of course. It was installing it from Steam on your computer would take around like 50 something gigabytes. Anything bigger than that, you know there's gonna be more problems with the streaming service or anything of that matter. If it takes a lot to actually process, even if you turn down the settings of, like, you know, turn down the like graphics, textures, anything like that. And by the way, sorry if it's harder to chat right now. It's just I have slow mode active for every minute and 30 seconds to ensure people don't spam. Like I said, a lot of stuff happened lately, and I'm trying to ensure that it simmers down a lot. Like, I don't want to take any risks and have my stream disrupted. Oh, wait, I'm getting damaged big time. Oh, good boy, Luke. Yeah. Yeah, technology's advancing big time. I can agree to that. Oh, nope. Hold on. I might need to, nope. There it is. But yeah, you see, technology is advancing big time. I mean, it's a good thing, but there are just some things I wish weren't released. Like what I mean by released, I mean like released too openly, you know? Like with the usage of AI and stuff. Like, part of me wish that the stuff that they do with AI and stuff when it comes to image and voice, they should have left that out. If it was just an AI that was made for helping to answer certain questions and help people to get more knowledgeable, like for example, if you were to ask Siri or an Alexa product, what the question, and have them answer it with complete detail and whatnot, that's fine. But anything else, that was a mistake. Because lately I've been seeing people abuse that more often, and it's doing more harm than good. Like you'll have seen the stuff that happened on with AI with Roblox, right? Made their whole reputation process worse. And who knows what will happen next. By the way, my thoughts on Roblox right now, it's really stupid. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, man. I was giving an example of how I'm saying AI mainly should be used for like getting certain types of questions and certain types of you get the idea, like help with certain things. But using it to make stuff that might be that might lead to, when it comes to more problems than help and gaining, then you know there's gonna be a problem in the future when it comes to that. So, sorry if I triggered your device, by the way. Usually when it's late at night, it's hard for me to think properly, but wait, hold on. I forgot I have a drink with me that helps my focus. Yeah, I have this drink that it's mainly just a certain, it's just water that I mixed some flavored there's this type of powder that it uses a type of it's a type of drink mix that gamers use. Helps them to keep their brain focused, and helps them to work on what they can do and what they cannot do. Well, no. Hold on. That's not it. That's not it. It helps me focus while I'm looking at a screen. You can probably get it when you can probably get that stuff when you go to a store that sells fitness products and stuff, like vitamins or anything that helps with your mind and your physical body. All right, hopefully this will do. I don't really have a favorite. I don't really have a favorite YouTuber. I mean, I like a lot of YouTubers, but I'd rather not answer that question because I don't know who's watching right now, but I don't want to mention any YouTuber's name due to the fact is that I don't want them getting involved in anything. You know how my live chat acts at times.
Ooh, I think my shell is cracked. I need fresh water. Follow me outside.
Right, hopefully this Zapotec actually knows where I can find this Ozil underwater cat. I think this underwater cat's a jaguar, by the way. They're the only kind of cat species I've seen around this world. Hey, Zapotec.
By Mother Moon, you are pushy. Give an old crab a moment, won't you? You are looking for Ozil underwater cat? Yes. I know where he is. Well, his tomb at any rate. He's long dead, of course.
He is? Oh yeah, the spirit column said that he's dead and not a priest, but also not gone. Maybe his spirit still lives.
What did you expect? How would a cat survive underwater? You need to ask him how to enter the pyramid?
Yep.
I will tell you how to get to the tomb of Ozil underwater cat. Perhaps he has left some clue that survived the ages. The hottest vents, the black smokers, block the way. To get over them, you'll need some fanged anemones. Go fetch some.
Oh, fanged anemones. Oh, I mean these things. Huh? I did pass by them. I guess they've been used for something. Oh, I think I know what's going on. These fanged anemones, they're kind of like Venus flytraps, but underwater snappers or whatever. Let's find out.
Be careful they don't nip you.
Don't worry.
Get close to the black smoker vents that block the path. Place the fanged anemones near them. The fanged anemones will snap over the funnels and eat up the hot steam and tar bubbles. Then you can cross over. You'll find yourself amongst the ruins. Ozil underwater cat's tomb is large but broken.
Alright. Oh, so these are the black smoke vents that might harm me if I cross it without these. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Whoa! I did not expect that. Alright. Now it's good. Ah, this must be his tomb. Alright. What? Well, whatever we find in here, hope it helps.
Stegosaur, I'll feast upon your heart, even as my last embers slowly fade away.
Oh. Looks like we found him. But, alright, let's see. He's life, so I have to put in some prisms for this guy. Alright. What kind of, Let's see if I can... yeah. I'll add a couple of these just in case I don't find it. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, so this guy's undead, so that makes sense. Alright. I could have swore the life bosses on this world have a second element. What was it again? I'll find out. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, in the world of Azteca, there's a little bit of some difficulty. Some bosses have a second mastery of an element than their own, and there might also be battles that are more difficult than they seem. Like you might see battles that have 2 bosses instead of just 1. But yeah, but. Oh, fire! It was fire. It's fire. Oh, not this spell, not this spell, not this spell. The Ifrit puts a 45% weakness on me after it's used. I hate this spell. That might cause me a drawback. Unless I find a wand hit that can be able to get this off for me. We'll see. Yeah. Not this one. Gotta be careful. That eel might try something that might stun me. I don't know yet though. Ugh. Let's try this. Yeah, that might make things easier for me. Weaving my magic with the death element might make things more easy. Might make things more more of a buff for me. I just hope he doesn't change the aura next round at least. I want to make sure I hit him when it's still on him. And I hope that this eel it stunned me. Hey there, Dawnbreaker. Good to see you again on the stream. It's been a while. I had to deal with something here and there, you know. Let's see. Right, let's add one more feint. I hope. Wait, no, I can't. I'm stunned. I figured the eel would have used Frost Giant at some point. Right, even with his weakness on, adding more of a debuff to Ozo and a Water Cat, it might help me out, ensure that I can take him out without having to worry about getting hit afterwards. Or hopefully I'm not heavily hit now. Well. Oh! Okay, that actually left a big scratch. Alright, let's see how this does. I don't need to put on my devotion aura right now. I think I'm already buffed and Ozo's debuffed more than usual as it is. I hope it does something at least. Or hopefully it's enough. Hopefully the weakness doesn't do a number on my. We'll find out. Oh, it did do enough, but the eel is still there. Wait, no, it's not. It's out. I'm mistaking its health.
Magician, I thought you were an Aztecosaur, one of my hated enemies.
Hated enemies?
Let us speak in the open water, outside this sunken tomb.
Okay. Alright. Oh, there is a pyramid. Right. Oh, there is another entryway. Let's see what he has to say, though.
Why do you come to The Aztecosaurs are my hated enemies, from sun birth to sun death. But still, they are honorable and deserve respect.
Right.
We should drive the shadows out of the Pyramid of Mother Moon. There is an ancient pathway the priests used. Listen closely to these notes.
That might be hard.
Hum there
Hum?
by the locked moon door, and it will open and lead you into the Pyramid of Mother Moon. Drive out the shadows.
I think I'm in there. Yeah, I understand that.
You hum until you are blue in the face.
Oh, wait, I'm already. Wait, my face is already blue. It's already blue. Let's find out though.
Finally, the door can't take it anymore.
Can't take it.
Locks for you.
It can't take it anymore. All right. The Pyramid of Mother Moon is right here. Let's see what I can do by myself. I might try something, but I'll have to see how I do. There's no one else around. Ooh. Well, there are some undead in here. I really don't know what's going to happen here in this pyramid. To be honest, though, I have no idea how they that Shadow Weaver I saw before, the Kier Sweet Morrow, I think his name was. Sorry. How did they even make it into the Pyramid of Mother Moon anyway? If I remember correctly, based on what I learned, only the Avian Royals knew the secret to get here. Unless... No, it can't be. Unless they actually found... You know what? I'm just gonna play this out. Whatever they did to get here, they must have found a way... They must have, found a way to make it here. Without having to go through all the stuff I've been through. Like, this pyramid sunk in a pitch black lake? Like, maybe they did find out the secret somehow. However, the long path I took wasn't actually the secret path, but... This might prove interesting. And I don't need to collect the animus from that white. By the way, I think a white is a type of undead being that's known for obedience or something like that. I've learned I learned that word and what they're known for by listening to a certain audiobook called My Vampire Story. Or no, Vampire System. My bad. My bad. I've been listening to that when I'm at work. I like listening to sci-fi and fantasy stuff, you know? It's interesting. Ooh, that's a new undead I haven't seen yet. A Grim Kalaka. That must be a different form of Aztecosaur. Well, an undead one, of course. I think they might be stronger than the normal undead ones I've seen so far. Hungry Dead, you know, like you've seen the Hungry Dead of Smoking Mirror, Moon Skull, and Thunderhorn. But these Kalakas, something else. By the way, it's sorry if you heard something strong. Not strong. It was a huge gust of wind. It's getting windy outside right now. Oh, I almost took that one out. Maybe another hit would actually do the trick. I might not get damaged. Might not get damaged much right now, but we'll have to see. I mean, I should. I hope. Hopefully, when I hopefully after I'm done in this room right here, I should find the central chamber. I believe that since I got purified by Yashe, you know, that treant from the Cloudburst Forest, and I also have had the pyramid key to get in. I won't be able to disturb this. I won't be able to disturb the spirits in any way. But it's likely the Shadow Forces already did. To be honest, though. If I recall correctly, based on what I've seen before, the Shadow Queen's after a relic known as the Horn of Huracan, mentioned by prophecy, of course. Like, you know, the prophecy that the Shadow Queen keeps mentioning: the mirror will break, the horn will call, from the shadows I strike, and the skies will fall. That's what I've heard. To be honest, though, the mirror from Mirror Lake already broken. But the Horn of Huracan must be the next step. I really don't get what's going on, but whatever happens, we'll just have to see. All right. Oh dear.
You were shining one. In vain I sacrificed myself. In vain I tried to resist the Shadow Queen.
King Neza.
Her dark servant of death pulled me from the bodiless place, then compelled me to show them the way to Mother Moon.
Okay, now I see. Now I know how they managed to get here. Only the Avian Royals know how to know the secret. So when King Neza sacrificed himself, the dark servant that Morganth brought back in the Pyramid of Black Sun, that dark servant that made it that the Hungry Dead rose. Now I see what's going. Now I see how they did it.
The dark servant is pulling the oldest children of Azteca back from the beyond and chaining them for the Shadow Queen.
Oh dear. What is that over there?
Hello, Wizard.
She lived!
You certainly didn't think a roof cave-in would finish me off, did you?
I wish it did!
What do you think of the Pyramid of Mother Moon? I've had enough time to consider a few changes.
Oh. You sly witch. I can't wait to take you down! You monster!
Isn't it how Merle Ambrose sends you into the jaws of danger so unprepared?
That must be your dark servant, by the way. You look familiar.
I must go and find a few more ancient Aztecosaurs, but I don't want you to feel ignored. The Pyramid's guardian spirit is angry with you.
Me?
Things interesting? Let's make King Neza join the duel too.
Uh-oh. Now I have to fight him too? Whoever that dark servant is. I swear to God, I better... Hopefully I can survive this. The Grinning Death Moon. And there's King Neza.
You have defiled Mother Moon and scarred the history and pride of this land. I will destroy you all!
Ahoya! Ahoya! It is time to remove your heart, Azure Shining One, to see if it continues to hold its light beyond life.
All right, I guess we have to face these guys now. This will be a tough battle, but I do know for a fact that this might be challenging, and that they might have a second mastery each. Let's just hope I can take them down before there's any major problems. Right, I gotta be extra prepared for this one. I think I might need this. I think I might need some conviction treasure cards to block myself from being stunned. That might be necessary right now. Right. Yeah, battling two bosses against me. All right. At least I'm first. All right. I might have to keep using these to ensure I don't get stunned. Myth bosses, of course, they tend to stun more often, especially since they're able to use Medusa and Basilisk. Those moves I gotta watch out for. Yeah, like just like we're here. That's Basilisk. I am glad I used Conviction right now. I am glad. Well, I still hope the stun gets resisted at least, because 90% chance I will resist. See? Right. I know my life spells can like, you know, boost against Gritting Death Moon. But let's make this extra, let's make some extra preparations just in case. Let's see. I'm gonna use this to help myself. Ensure that I don't die while I'm trying to prepare a hit. Huh. This is a way to, this is a kind of like a second chance way to ensure I survive. If they were to knock me out and I lose all my health, 15% of my health would be brought back from like, you know, from like getting knocked out defeat wise. Oh yeah, I am so glad I used that then. I used that before you just did that. That was a good call. All right. I might decide to, like, you know, well, I'll have to see what I have to do for after this battle is done, like what the next plan is. If I want to continue to stream a little bit more or not, we'll see. Uh-oh, this might be big. Don't you dare critic. Yeah, Conviction helped. Yeah, Conviction gave me an extra block boost. Nice. Oh, and what are you doing? Ooh. Well, that hardly even hurt. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Luke. That got rid of the infection weakness. All right. I don't have to use Conviction right now. They don't have enough pips to use anything that might stun me. Well, Storm bosses don't really have only have one form of stun move, but not enough pips for that. But King Neza though, yeah, they have at least one. They have at least a couple of moves that stun. I might know that Myth Treant move that can stun. Alright, 2 Feints on the Gritting Death Moon. I know for a fact the Gritting Death Moon might hit harder than King Neza, so taking that guy out might be more might make it easier for me to finish the battle, especially since he just did that. Yes, the Gritting Death Moon has they both have mastery of death for second school wise. Shame. Oh, a third feint might help with that. One hit, maybe? Especially since I have this virulent plague weakness on me. Oh, and what are you doing? I don't know if I'll find my animus spell, but we'll just have to see. Or I can probably just hit him anyway. I don't really need it. It's just for collection purposes. Alright, let's use this. And then let's try to pull up a hit. I might hit next round, depending upon what happens this round. Let me guess. Fortify. Oh, nope. Infallible. Alright. This might finish off the Green Death Moon in one hit. Three feints are enough to actually make it one hit. Plus, may cast Life Trap. Nezza's likely to be still in the battle, but I made a dent. A big one. There we go. That takes care of that guy. Hopefully this hit won't be as strong. Hopefully this hit won't be that strong. I mean, yeah, no critical, so I should be okay. How much myth can I resist? Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Okay. Alright. Now that the Green Death Moon is out of the way, finishing the battle should be easier now. A lot, at least, I hope. At least I hope that he can't use those plague moves that weaken my hits, like what the Green Death Moon used. Okay. I really hope that he doesn't use that one move that... Please, not the... Okay, good. I was worried he was gonna use Medusa. If he did, I would have been stunned 2 rounds. Don't say it. Oh, here it is. Alright. Next round, I'll hit. Yep. That miss leaves you right wide open. Oh, well, that wasn't big enough, but let's still keep up the pressure. Yeah, I should have known he would be able to use a death attack too. So both Myth and Storm bosses can have the death school as the second mastery. What else? What else? Balance? I hope this feint wasn't a mistake. Even if it is, though, I have a second chance. Oh, he fizzled. Hopefully this will do the trick. That did it, I hope. Battle complete.
Let us leave this place of ignominy. Find me by Ozil Underwater Cat.
Alright. Alright. Oh, they're there.
Go.
I was swallowed by the shadow, but you have pulled me out of the blackness. The depths of the shadow are nearly limitless, but twice now you have done what I could not, Azure Shining One. 3 of the great step pyramids have been lost. Next is Falling Star, the highest and hardest to reach. Ozil Underwater Cat, do you know how to reach the pyramid of the Falling Star? It is beyond the floating mountains of the Jaguars.
I have been down here for too long. It will take one of yours to guide him.
Return to Cloudburst Forest and find Lady ZenZen there. She will have to help you reach new heights.
Well, at least we now know where to go next, but looks like we just lost. Looks like the 3rd pyramid that is now lost. Guess we have to go back to the surface. We can get out of this dank pit now. Now that we went down, now time to go back up. Well, there she is, but I think she's over at right now in the Cloudburst Forest, likely where we last spoke to her when we were still there. Ah, right over here.
Magician, your words are full of sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
To reach the pyramid of the falling star, you need to ascend to the jaguar lands of the floating mountains. For that, we'll need to step up. The flower treant Yashche should know how. Go and ask him.
Ever-blooming magician, you have returned this way. The floating mountains. Yes, there is a way, but I do not remember it. That is not entirely true. A petto door leads from Alto Alto to the floating mountains, but I cannot recall the ritual. If only I had some potash. Wait. Shadow Weaver prowlers have salvaged potash from the area for the magical essence imbued in the soil. Can you get some?
I'll continue the stream for a little bit, and then I'll probably end it at a certain point. I don't want to spend too long, and then it's also might be getting a bit late. I might be almost done. I'll join this battle. Hopefully I can get all of it in one go. I'll probably, like, end the stream at the point where I'm about to, like, make it to the floating mountains area. We'll see. That did it. Alright, I got the potash, and let's see how that works. A type of soil, he said. Okay.
Delicious potash. The ritual comes back to me. If you sprinkle some of the extra potash on it and move your petals fingers like so and water it and sway with the sun. No, yes. Yes, you got it. Tell Lady ZenZen SevenStar.
Alright.
Yashchi remembered the ritual? Of course, now we have to first get to the petal door. Fly up to Alto Alto, and I will meet you there. To believe that King Neza is gone, but I have to take on my duties at once. One of the first things I must do is clean up the chaos caused by the Shadow Queen, and this will help you at the same time. The way to the petal door is still blocked by the Shadow Queen's web barrier. You need some spider essence to tear it down. You can get the spider essence by defeating the Starfall spiders that have nested at the top of the Zolothon Tower.
Oh, so this gate? Oh, this tower. I think I know. I think I know where to go on this part. Where's this way? Take a left, and then go past these guys up here. Yeah, here we are. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Alright, well, I got that. Let's see what this does. But, okay.
Well done! A small bit of the shadow expunged. Take the spider essence and use it to tear down the web barrier.
That did it.
Much better. Thank you for your help, magician. I will do what I can to honor my grandfather's memory and rule well. Our ways part here. You'll find your ally, Onyx Rainsun, by the petal door. She must be the one to introduce you to the Jaguar lands. Fly true.
Alright.
Magician, I understand it is time for you to see the floating mountains. Use the ritual Yashje taught you to activate the petal door. It will take you to the floating mountains. The Oracle lives there. We need her to guide us to the Pyramid of the Falling Star, the last of the great step pyramids. Beyond the petal door, you will find Okuhaje Mirror Knife, the guardian of the Oracle. You need to win him over before you can see her.
Really? Alright. I might end the stream here right now because The next part of next continuation of this world will be obviously the floating mountains to the pyramid of the falling star. But before I end the stream, let me activate this pedal door to ensure I'm not. Yeah, let's do that.
Finger gestures, some potash, and some good old-fashioned watering. Among the flowers all bloom brightly with a magical glow.
Oh. Whoa. The floating mountains. Shababa. Alright. Alright, well, on the stream here, I already finished what I had for this stream and theme of it, so I'll end it here. Finally, I can catch a break from all the stuff I've been dealing with. But yeah, anyone was here to watch, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. If things were to die down more often and that I'm not going to be dealing with much, I might, like, you know, lower some of my safeguards, but I can't do so right now because I don't want to take any risks. But I'll see what I can manage. So thanks for all watching, guys. I'll see you all next time. Until then, and I hope that everyone's having a good December so far. Take care, guys.